you. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Advice for you guys. So in the future when you set up somewhere, you can start the stream anytime you want. It doesn't go live on YouTube until you press the go live button.
Yep. Yeah.
So like when you get set up someplace, start it if you're not getting up there. Then we can troubleshoot it before before the game starts.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Why don't you update the scoreboard and then I will start talking. There is. Yeah. 540.
Fox the sack in the backfield, 60. Pierce Croas. Bring up 4th down. Punt return 87, Zach Johnson.
He's supposed to do something else with it?
Brought to the ground by comment 59, Stephen Shaw.
Probably have to go.
Ball spotted at the Waupaca. 25-yard line, 1st and 10 Foxes.
It says it's live.
Why is it adapting? Do you know how to get the scoreboard to show on here? Because the score. We're trying to.
So is this where you usually update it?
Quarterback keeper up the middle.
No, this is
up the middle. Liam,
It's through this thing right here. Like,
Okay, so you update it there, but
Brought to
this
the
is
ground by 21. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Shit.
Okay, so press that play again.
yep.
So you got the scoreboard there.
Yep.
Now, let's go to the settings over here. And now press cancel over there. Okay.
I don't know why that's not changing.
Yeah, it must be something in here that
Height
is
of
settings
completion
got to
to
get
34
linked.
from Gerhardt. Tackled by 74, Kirsten Guile. From the 20-yard line, 3rd down and 5.
Try it again. It's not. That's weird.
Five-yard pass complete, 87, Zach Johnson. Just short of the goal line, down to the 1-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Foxes. Comet tackle 41. Number 41, Trace Henson.
Because that clock should be counting down right there.
Straight up the middle into the end zone, 22, Jack Egan. Touchdown, Foxes!
I have a feeling it's just not.
Should I just exit out of the program? and go
Yeah,
back
probably
in?
close the blue titler
Yep.
and open it again. But I don't know if Wirecast is set up correctly to receive it.
And once again to attempt the
I
extra
need to
point.
just forgo the
23,
scoreboard,
Adam
and I'll
Lober.
just keep telling people the score if it's going to be that big of a problem.
There's two copies of
Why do we have 2 copies of this?
I only see one copy.
Kick is good. 3:01 remaining in the first quarter. Your score, FPL 21.
Now, why does it say
Waupaca 0.
Why does it say touchdown next to both of them now?
Go back to, I think I closed on the toolbar.
Where's the scoreboard?
Okay, let me see if I can. I want to make sure it's closed.
Yeah, it still keeps.
I would just start talking to the mic, honestly.
First. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Stupid damn scoreboard doesn't work.
Kick return number 2, Andre Hendricks, out past the 30-yard line to the 31-yard line.
Scoreboard, two-wheel football.
FPL tackle 70-70, Jacob Pearson.
There we go. Replace. Oops. Yeah, just throw that off to the side. And then change all that stuff. So Waupaca is at 0 FEL. 21.
Oh, 21, yeah.
253 left. Clock's gonna start changing. Like 0 for that game clock. Change it to like
Common ball carrier 41,
245.
Trace Hansen. FPL tackle 8-7, Zach Johnson.
That should be going. Yep, there we go. And put it live.
There you
we
go.
go.
Spotted
Right.
Waupaca 44-yard
Thank
line.
you.
That's enough for
Thanks again.
first down.
Except you can't hear me. Because I'm on mute, aren't I?
Good.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, welcome back, folks. So we got a big run for Peyton Kirchmar, and that is exactly what the Comets needed, a touchdown. 56 yards, just waltzed in. Welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry about the delay. We had some technical difficulties. Minor is a nice way to describe it. Major technical difficulties. But we got everything figured out, and the Comets strike quickly after falling down quickly 21-0 to Fox Valley Lutheran. It is 21-6 as the extra point. Kicking team will come on. Looks like we have either an injured player or an injured official, maybe?
Like an injury.
Looks like it might be an injured official. I'm not sure what's going on at about the 45-yard line. Or maybe I think it might be an injured player. It's kind of hard to see. We got refs and yeah, I think this might be an injured player. So I'll just introduce myself. For those of you who don't remember me, I'm Jack Weber. Along with me is Brennan Retzloff, sorry. And looks like I think it wasn't official that got shaken up. Still a little bit shaken up after that touchdown run by Kirchmar. For those of you who missed the first beginnings of the game, which is about all of our viewers, Fox Valley Lutheran had 3 very good drives, including a blocked punt, which set up a touchdown, and they have just dominated this first quarter. But there's a lot of football left to be played, 2:14 left to go. And it looks like we are finally ready to kick the extra point.
Crazy events going on here.
Attempting the kick will be Riley Waller, number 14. I'll tell you, if the Comets wanted some momentum, that's exactly what they needed. Looks like we are about ready for the extra point. Here's the snap, the kick from Waller, and it is no good. It was low and just a line drive, and not even close by Waller. Comets do score. They get a touchdown from Kirchmar, a big run. 21-6. We're going to take a commercial break. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year. Waupaca Grill and Pub is your destination for delicious. Find plenty of TVs filled with today's sports, along with an updated menu featuring a great variety of burgers, sandwiches, wraps, paired with choice of straight cut, waffle, sweet potato fries, and pub ollies. Waupaca Pub is everything you've come to expect from a good old-fashioned sports hotspot. 11 TVs, Friday fish fries, and a variety of other specials keeps you coming back again and again. For year-round lunch and dinner in your sports world, turn to Waupaca Pub on Main Street in Waupaca.
Welcome back as Waller set to kick it off. The score is now 21-6, and that will be returned. And getting a big hole and a nice return to about the 36-yard line from Zach Johnson. Stephen Shaw makes the play, and the Foxes will come back out on offense.
Ball's going to be spotted at the FPL 37-yard line. First and 10 Foxes.
Liam Hedges, one of the captains tonight, back in quarterback. And he fakes the handoff, now throws, and that is caught. And the Foxes are already into Comet territory. That is caught by number 12, Bennett Reeder, another captain.
Tackled by 22-0, Derek Kwiatkowski.
A 6'2 senior.
Ball's taken down to the 41-yard line. First and 10 Foxes. 46-yard line.
Yard line. Hedges throws, and the pass is caught. That is number 7, Kevin Doberstein.
Tackled by 31-3-1, Gavin Taggart.
He is brought down by Gavin Taggart, number 31, a gain of 6. That'll bring us to the 40-yard line, 2nd and 4.
40-yard line, 2nd down and 4.
Hedges with number 22, Jack Egan on the backfield. Hedges ready, snap to Hedges, fakes to Egan. Now he's going to throw deep, and there's some contact, no flag. That was intended for Bennett Reeder. I believe that was Gavin Taggart who was able to break up that play. A lot of contact, but no call. And it'll be 3rd and 4. Snap to Hedges. Hedges rolling back, throw it, and the pass is caught by number 7, Kevin Doberstein. First and 10 for the Foxes at the 31-yard line of Waupaca. As the seconds ticking away from the first quarter.
First down.
Hygis, snap to Hygis, rolling back. Hygis looking deep downfield in the end zone, and it is off the hands of number 3, Owen Gerhardt. Well, Comets catch a break there. It was a little overthrown. Gerhardt made a good effort to try to reach out and catch that, but it was just out of his reach, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line. "20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Fox Valley Lutheran jumped out to a 21-0 lead. Waupaca responded with a score, but now the Foxes are on the move again. Hygis hands it off, and that is to Jack Egan, and a short gain with just 14 seconds left. There's a flag on the play. And I believe that is grabbing the face mask. And it will be still be 2nd down. It was a face mask on the Comets. So the ball will be moved to the 22-yard line, 2nd and 2. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1 quarter from Fox Valley Lutheran, it is 21-6 Foxes. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back in a moment.
Waupaca Mattresses is Waupaca's own, local family-owned and operated go-to for factory direct pricing on furniture, beds, sofas, sectionals, recliners, and so much more, all under one roof and all priced to sell with 40 to 70% off on major brands. Make your house feel like home with a comfortable item with next-day delivery and knowledgeable staff ready to ensure you get the perfect new furniture for your home. These factors combined with great quality products makes Waupaca Mattress the perfect place to find the missing piece for your home. Shop Waupaca Mattresses on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
For sponsors, Good Company, Copper Rock Coffee, Team Water Sports, and Black Creek Dental. It's really good because after you eat all that great pancake and eat that delicious coffee, apparently you're all going to get your teeth clean, and then you get the right ATMs around the football field. So that'd be really cool.
Enjoy Waupaca's finest restaurant. Whether you're in the mood for fresh seafood, juicy steaks, or a full menu of options, come to Simpson's Restaurant in downtown Waupaca for the finest dining experience in town. The food is always made from scratch with fresh ingredients.
Welcome back to the start of the second quarter as Hygis rolling out, looking, throwing to the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown. Wow, that's just too easy. That is caught by number 87, Zach Johnson, for the touchdown. It is 20. Zach Johnson makes the catch. It is 27-6. Fox Valley Lutheran just to start the second quarter. Now on to attempt the kick is number 23, Adam Lohberger.
23 Adam Lohberger.
Here's a snap placement. Lohberger's kick is good, and it is 28-6 in favor of Fox Valley Lutheran. And just like last week against Luxembourg Casco, Waupaca has a very early hill to climb, and Fox Valley Lutheran has looked very impressive tonight. Obviously, our viewers did not see the first 3 touchdown drives from the Foxes, but they were very impressive drives. Ran the ball well, passed the ball well. Hygis has looked very impressive tonight. They blocked a punt from Waupaca, which set up a touchdown. They have really been firing on all cylinders so far, both defensively, offensively, and on special teams. Comets could use another touchdown on this drive to stay in this game, as Lohberger is set to kick it off.
Quick shout out to the FEL girls cross-country team taking second place today at Irish Springs. Congratulations, ladies.
Hendricks and Trzebowski And that is going to be a line drive kick, and that'll be fielded by number 20, and it goes off his hands. Trzebakowski, and he'll be taken down just past the 15-yard line, possibly at the 16 or 17-yard line, and that's where the Comets offense will start at 1st and 10.
Comet kick return 22-0. Derek
Trebedowski, I apologize.
Brought down by number 11, Schumacher.
It's brought down by number 11, Jacob Schumacher, a 6'2 senior.
They're putting the ball at the 17-yard line.
Just want to introduce the head coaches. The head coach of Waupaca football is Bennett Hansen, and the head coach of Fox Valley Lutheran is Seth Jager. As Kirchmar going to take it himself. Kirchmar has a rushing touchdown, and that is just a short gain. Just a gain of 1, which will make it 2nd and 9.
Comet ball carrier number 4, Parker Kirchmar.
Trace Hansen in the backfield. Comets trying to get back in this game. Fell down early, and Kirchmar going to keep it again. And Kirchmar running to the outside, and he is near a first down. A good run on 2nd and 9. Brought down almost near. That is going to be a first down for the Comets.
Zach Johnson.
That'll be spotted at about the 34. Yeah, a gain of 16 on 2nd and 9. Snap to Kirchmar. Kirchmar rolling back, throwing tipped and incomplete. Honestly, that was a best scenario the Comets could have hoped for. Aaron Wolf tried to come back and make that catch, and it hits the ground before he was able to maintain possession. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout from the Comets. So we're going to take a quick break. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Enjoy Waupaca's finest restaurant. Whether you're in the mood for fresh seafood, juicy steaks, or a full menu of options, come to Simpson's Restaurant in downtown Waupaca for the finest dining experience in town. The food is always made from scratch with fresh ingredients. The atmosphere offers the elegant hometown supper club feel, along with a large outdoor patio, family night out, meeting up with friends, or a private party. No matter what your event, there's always a place for you at Simpson's. An enjoyable dining experience awaits you at Simpson's Restaurant in downtown Waupaca.
The timeout is over, and the Comets coming back on 2nd and 10. Kirchmar with Pittman in the backfield. Wolf out to his left. And 3 receivers out to his right. Snap to Kirchmar. Kirchmar pump fakes. Now rolling back. Kirchmar being chased. Kirchmar does a good job of escaping, and he is going to be taken down. Quinn Jans, a 6'3 senior, makes the play, and that will bring up 3rd down for the Comets. A loss of 6. It'll be 3rd and 16 at the 28-yard line.
3rd down and 10.
Or 3rd down. It's a loss of 6. 3rd and 19. Snap to Kirchmar. Kirchmar rolling back. Kirchmar going to take off, and he's taken down. He did not get far.
No gain on the play. FBL tackle 69.
Quinn Jans makes the play again. Back-to-back plays for Quinn Jans, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the punting unit will come on for Waupaca as Riley Waller set to punt it away. 4th and 20. And not what Waupaca needed, down 28-6. As Waller set to kick it away, and a short punt. And that will take a favorable Waupaca roll. And that will be spotted at the 44-yard line, and that is where the Foxes will take over on offense.
Just inside the FBL 45-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Foxes.
A recap for both these teams. In Week 1, Waupaca fell to Luxembourg Casco in Waupaca 48-21. Meanwhile, FVL defeated Seymour 58-0 in just a blowout and an impressive win for the Foxes in the opening week. Comets did show some good, did have some flashes of good play. Had a great start to the 3rd quarter, but the Spartans just overwhelmed the Comets, and the Comets came up short. Here is Higis. He throws, and the pass is caught. That's Zach Johnson. He reverses it upfield, and he'll finally be taken down at about the 37-yard line of Waupaca. Zach Johnson made a good move, reversing it upfield, and was able to get quite a few yards after the catch and set up Fox Valley Lutheran with another trip inside Waupaca territory. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line of Waupaca. Higis with Egan in the backfield. Snap to Higis. Higis rolling back, looking, now throwing deep downfield, and it is caught by number 12, Bennett Reeder. A nice catch, and it will be first and goal from about the 4-yard line
1st and goal, Foxes.
of Waupaca. Those deep pass plays have really hurt the Comets so far tonight. Bennett Reeder has made some great catches. Zach Johnson has made some great catches. Fox Valley Lutheran has not had to go to the running game a lot tonight. And I believe a timeout is called by Fox Valley Lutheran. And we are... Oh, there is an injured player for the Comets. Don't have a great look on who it is. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Welcome back. Before the play gets started, I just want to tell you about our friends at Culligan Water of Waupaca. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. And the handoff goes for a short gain. Jack Egan. And that'll be a gain of 2 and down to the second 2. Down to the 2-yard line. Owen Schmidt made the tackle. Second and goal at the 2-yard line, and Higis, the only one in the backfield. Snap to Higis. Higis looking, throwing, and it is caught for a touchdown by Zach Johnson, his second of the day. And it is 34-6, Fox Valley Lutheran. Adam Lohberger is on to attempt the extra point. As here's snap, Lohberger's kick is good. He is 5 for 5 tonight. Before the Comets start their next drive, I just want to tell you about our friends at Fleet Farm. Get ready for fall cleanup at Fleet Farm. Get all the gear you need from mowers and spreaders to grass seed and fertilizer. Plus, check out suppliers for outside jobs like pressure washers, shed, and paint. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. And we're going to take a quick break. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
There's definitely family pride in this. I mean, just thinking back that this business has been built since the late 1800s. My great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father all working toward the same goal. There's definitely a lot of pride in that, and you want to make sure that you make the family proud.
As we are about ready set for the kickoff, Adam Lohberger will get set to kick it off for the Foxes. Foxes lead this one 35-6. Scoreboard on the screen is wrong. It is 35-6 Fox Valley Lutheran, not Waupaca, as Andre Hendricks on the return. Nothing screams fall like a good day, like a good game of golf. And what better place to go than the beautiful Par 4 Resort in Waupaca? It is home to 18 fun-filled holes at the Foxfire Golf Club, as well as a full menu of delicious lunch and dinner options at the Par 4 Bistro. Get your friends and family together and head to Waupaca. Head to the Waupaca favorite for dinner, golf, and overnight stay at Par 4 Resort in Waupaca. I'm not really much of a golfer. I find it boring, but yes, my partner Brendan, though, is very golf. He's a big golf lover, and that is a handoff to number 8, Xavier Pittman. Brendan will actually be trying out for the boys golf team at Point this year. Their first season of existence. It was just approved last year, and I'm sure Brendan will do great things for the golf team. Second and 4 from the 34. Kirchmar hands it off, and that is Pittman. And a nice run, and Pittman breaking a couple of tackles, and Pittman's still going, and he is almost near midfield at about the 48-yard line. And that is a first down for the Comets to the 48-yard line. Finally got one right. Beautiful night here in Appleton, Wisconsin, here at Fox Valley Lutheran High School. Thankful for the Foxes for hosting us tonight. And thank you to the IT department for helping us out with our technical difficulties. It was much appreciated. 35-6 Fox Valley Lutheran. Fakes to Pittman. Now Kirchmar. And Kirchmar stays on his feet, throws, and honestly, that was about the best thing that could have happened for the Comets in that scenario, as it was intended for number 7, Arid Wolf. And that will bring up second down and 10 for the Comets. And a timeout will be taken by the Comets, and we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Fox Valley Lutheran High School would like to take this time again this year to give a huge
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner and experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
Welcome back, 35-6 Fox Valley Lutheran. Kirchmar with Pittman in the backfield. 3 receivers to his right, to his left, 1 to his right. Kirchmar hands it off. That is to Pittman, and he will drive forward to about the 46 of Fox Valley Lutheran. And that'll be a gain of 6 to the 47-yard line of Fox Valley Lutheran. As Kirchmar rolling back, throws, and it is incomplete, and that is going to bring on 4th down. And that was intended for number 12, Henry Mao. And it looks like the Comets will stay on the field. This might be just a play to try to get try to draw the Foxes off sides. 4th and 4, either way, this could be a big play. With just 1 timeout left for the Comets, you have to think maybe are they going for it here. Snap to Kirchmar, and he's going to take it. Kirchmar, and I don't think he got it. I think he's going to be short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs for the Comets, and that is the last thing they needed. And it will be a turnover on downs, and it will be Foxes football. Well, the defense for the Comets and the offense for the Foxes comes on the field. Just want to tell you about Simpson's Restaurant. Whether you're in the mood for the fresh seafood or a mouth-watering burger, you'll find just what you're looking for at Simpson's Restaurant. Enjoy a relaxing environment or sit on the outdoor patio and let Simpson's take care of dinner tonight in downtown Waupaca. Boy, that does sound good.
That does sound tasty.
Brendan agrees. High-just with Egan in the backfield. Snap to High-just, rolling back. High-just rolling deep downfield. He's got, and he was intending that for Kevin Doberstein. And that'll be incomplete, and it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 44 of Fox Valley Lutheran. Just a little under 5 minutes left here in the second quarter.
2nd down and 10.
A decent student section, actually, turned out tonight for Waupaca. Waupaca's just about a 40-minute drive from here. Nice drive, taking just Highway 10. Waupaca parents representing their school well. 2nd and 10. Snap to High-just rolling back. Looking, throwing, and overshot it. And that was intended for number 12, Bennett Reeder. And that'll bring 3rd down and 10 from the 44. The offense for Fox Valley Lutheran really has not let up at all this first half. They have been very impressive tonight. Rolling back, snap to High-just. High-just looking deep. Got a man, and incomplete. Overshot it, no flag, and that was intended for number 3, Owen Gerhardt, and we got another injured Comet. And that is number 21, Owen Schmidt, who is slow to get up. Schmidt had a very good game last week against Luxembourg Casco. We're going to take a quick injury timeout. Thank you, Brendan, for fixing the scoreboard. The scoreboard now reads the correct score. 35-6 Fox Valley Lutheran. We're going to take a quick break for an injured player. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Fletcher's Jewelers is Waupaca's own local jeweler with an exceptional line of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, and a variety of bracelets. As your fourth-generation jeweler, they have the experience you can count on, with an emphasis always on you, the customer. Get the perfect necklace, earrings, or bracelet in gold, sterling silver, or white gold. And you've got the perfect gift for a birthday, anniversary, special occasion, or just because. They carry the top brands and even offer Wisconsin Badger and Packer items. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
Welcome back. Be fourth down as the punting unit will come on. And punting for the Foxes is, I believe, number 6, Mac Kramer. Here is Kramer, and a nice punt. That was a line drive punt. And a fair catch will be made at about the 15-yard line. As we just want to talk about Schuler's Great Expectations. For great food and great entertainment in Waupaca, make it Schuler's Great Expectations. There's always a game on, and take your pick of plenty of delicious lunch and dinner choices. Again, that's Great Expectations in Waupaca. Boy, all these restaurant ads are kind of making me hungry. But
yeah, I haven't had dinner yet, so definitely gonna have a good dinner after this one. That's for sure.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Comets at the 15-yard line. 35-6 Fox Valley Lutheran with just a little under 5 minutes left to go. And they hand it off. That will be to Xavier Pittman, and he is driven back, and he is thrown down by number 50, Ethan Melso.
Tackle by number 50, Ethan Melso.
A gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
2-yard gain on the play, 2nd down and 8.
At the 17-yard line. Clock continues to run. Protection has been a problem for Kirchmar tonight. Snap to Kirchmar, rolling back, looking deep, and he overshot Owen Schmidt. And we got a flag. And that'll be holding on Waupaca. And that's not what the Comets needed. They did not need a penalty.
Ball is pushed back to the Waupaca 7-yard line.
At the 7-yard line of Waupaca, it's now 2nd and 19. Loss of 11 on that play. And they'll hand it off to Pittman. They fake it to Pittman, I apologize. And that is caught by Owen Schmidt, and just short gain. I don't even think he made the line of scrimmage. And that'll bring up 3rd and long for the Comets, deep in their own territory. Not sure what's going on. Blew the whistle. Does not look like anything happened. Not sure what was going on. Maybe they were just out of position. 3rd and 11 at the 14-yard line. And Kirchmar going to keep it. Rolling out, Kirchmar, and he is taken down by number 69, Quinn Jans. And that is going to bring up 4th and long for the Comets. Always some gentle heckling in sports. The Waupaca fans have started chanting "Daddy's money" at Fox Valley Lutheran. Some gentle heckling is always okay. And that is, I believe that was tipped. And that is going to roll, and Riley Waller. And it is going to be returned by, I believe that was Zach Johnson. Fielded that a short return. I don't think that ball ever rolled out of bounds, and that'll be very good field position for the Foxes with just over 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Just want to also tell you about Office Outfitters. Office Outfitters is your #1 stop shop for business. Visit us online at www.office-outfitters.com or stop in our store in downtown Waupaca. So if you have any office needs, please go to Office Outfitters. Snap to Hygis. Hygis going to take it himself, and Hygis breaking tackles, and Hygis very near to a first down. So Liam Hygis has made some good players. Has made some good passes downfield, and has had a very nice run. Fox's offense has been very impressive here in this first half. Hygis with Egan in the backfield, 3 to his left, 1 to his right. Snap to Hygis, hands it, fakes to Egan. Hygis looks, throws off the hands of Bennett Reeder. And that will bring up 3rd and 4.
Derek Tresmanowski.
Third and 4 from the 30-yard line of Waupaca. Snap to Hygis. Hygis rolling back, looking, throwing, and that is caught. That is complete to number 12, Bennett Reeder. It's a little low. Low. There is no video. There is no video review in high school football. Or action replay. It was definitely one of those 50-50 plays. But it is a catch, and it is first down for the Foxes at the 23-yard line of Waupaca. 90 seconds left here in the first half. Snap to Hygis. Hygis fakes the toss to Egan, looks, throws, wide open. That is a touchdown to Bennett Reeder. Wow, that is just too easy for the Foxes, and it is 41-6. Foxes here in the first half. Wow, that was way too easy for Liam Hygis. And Bennett Reeder just separated himself from every Comet in sight. As Lohberger is ready to attempt the extra point.
And for the extra point, once again, 23, Adam Lohberger.
Here's the snap, Lohberger's extra point, and he is 6 of 6 tonight. We're going to take a quick break. 42-6, Fox Valley Lutheran. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports. Welcome back. 42-6 Foxes as Adam Lohberger, will kick it off. Despite the score, if the Comets could get a touchdown before halftime, that would be a big momentum boost, and We're going to let that roll into the end zone for a touchback, and the Comets will start at the 20-yard line.
Lohberger's kickoff into the end zone, touchback.
Pretty much the only offensive highlight for the Comets so far was the rushing touchdown by Parker Kirchmar. Came to 6. Riley Waller, however, did miss the extra point. That's been about it for the Comets tonight offensively. Had a nice run from Pittman on a couple drives ago, but ended up in a punt. As Kirchmar keeps it himself, and he will be taken down for a short gain. And that quarterback draw has just not worked for Parker Kirchmar tonight. As the half starting to slip away from the Comets. 2nd and 6 from the 24-yard line of the Comets, I apologize. Don't know why I thought they were in Fox Valley Lutheran territory when they haven't even crossed 50-yard line yet. Snap to Kirchmar. Kirchmar looking, throwing, and that is going to be caught. And that is hauled in. Owen Schmidt. Owen Schmidt makes the play. That is a gain of 19. And that'll bring up 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line of Waupaca. Clock running, snap to Kirchmar. Kirchmar throws, and that is caught by number 2, Andre Hendricks. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. That'll bring up 2nd and 3 from the 50-yard line. Back-to-back good pass plays from Parker Kirchmar. Finally has had some time to throw the ball. He's been pressured all night. Kirchmar with 1 to his right and 3 to his left. Snap to Kirchmar. Kirchmar and the pocket collapsing. Kirchmar is going to get taken down. As that is a sack for Cale Mayer. And I believe Waupaca will use its final timeout of the half. During the timeout, I just want to tell you about one more company in the first half. It is Community Insurance. Community Insurance is your dependable independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. We're just going to keep it here, just with so little time left in the half. Going to open up a question we had last week. If anybody is watching, if you could mention in the comments why Waupaca is called the Comets. We have still not found the answer to that question. It would be really good if we could find that out before the end of the season, before winter sports start. That would be awesome. If you have the answer to that question, please let us know. We are just interested in why, of all names, Waupaca chose the Comets. And it looks like they're going to sub. They're going to sub.
I think the real question now is why is Fox Valley Lutheran called the Foxes? Go to that one.
Brendan also wants to know why Fox Valley Lutheran is called the Foxes. 3rd and 5 from the 48. Snap to Kirchmar. Kirchmar rolling back, and he throws, and that is going to be caught, and he is going to be marked short. That was Owen Schmidt who made the catch, and the clock continues to run, and I believe that is going to take us to the end of the first half, unless the Comets can get a play off.
64 Eli Retzloff on the tackle.
And the Comets will not, and that is the end of the first half.
Halftime, your score.
At halftime, it is all Foxes. Fox Valley Lutheran 42, Comets 6. And we will be taking a break. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Counting down the hours to the opening week of the 2022 WIAA football season, and we're joined by Coach Bennett Hansen of Waupaca Comets for our Coach on the Couch, or Coach by the Practice Field. Coach, coming into this year, the Comets are trending upward in a big way. What are you looking for this 2022 season?
We want to be competitive in every game we play. We got 4 tough non-conference games to start the year, and then after that we go into a full conference schedule that we should be, in contention for a conference title run here. That's what we're hoping for, and we'll put a lot of work in the offseason towards that.
And you're talking about walking over to get this set up. You're talking about the scrimmages you guys took against West Allis, Port Washington, some tough opponents. What are you trying to take from scheduling games like that and scheduling these non-conference games that's going to help you out this year?
You'd rather play up than down. In the last couple of years, we had a scrimmage where we played some smaller schools, and I don't think that really helped us coming into the season be as competitive or as physical as we'd like to be. So, you'd rather punch up than down, and now hopefully when we get into our conference schedule, we're ready for the level of physicality from those teams over in the Valley.
And that physicality was kind of showing even in your practice on the field before the Meet the Comets night started. How are you going to try and balance that physicality in practice between when you have a game in just a couple of days?
Well, you gotta prepare with physicality. It's a physical game. I think that you can give the guys the day before the game. You don't have to pound on them so much. If you could get through practice with a mental aspect and do more of a walk-through speed when you can, so that you're not constantly with the physical game pounding the guys into the ground.
And I guess offensively, talk about what you're going to be trying to do with this team this year. Like, are you going to be more perimeter, more run game oriented? How are you guys going to try and handle this conference on the offensive side?
Sure. We're pretty balanced offensively. This year we got Parker Kirschmar is going to be playing quarterback for us, and he can run. You see it on film and you see it right away. So we'll try and get him, run the ball a little bit, but he can throw it too. We're just a little young on the perimeter, but thankfully we got a lot of our offensive line from last year back, a lot of experience. Karsten Geil is our left tackle. He's the returning offensive lineman of the year in the Bay Conference. So we got, some guys up front that have experience and know what they're doing.
And then I guess the same question going for the defensive side. How are you going to try and stop some of these high-powered teams in the Bay?
Yeah, you got to be physical, and you got to be assignment sound through football on defense. And everybody's got to know their job, be a part of the wall, and be physical. And you really got to tackle. You got to tackle well.
And I guess, what was it like for you guys being in the Bay Conference now for a few seasons now, and having to play a lot of teams from a wide-ranging area of Wisconsin?
That's good. We're the western outlier in our conference. A lot of the teams that we play are coming from the Fox Valley area, and you got Appleton Xavier, and last year FBL. You got some teams that they're private schools in the Valley, and then you've got Wrightstown and Lux Casco, teams with tradition of excellence. And we play in one of the better leagues in the state for our size, I believe, and we wouldn't want it any other way.
And speaking of Lux Casco, that's game number 1 coming to town here. What are you hoping to learn from that game, no matter what, from these guys?
How we compete. I want to find out how we compete. Can you answer the bell? When the bell rings, are you ready to fight? And if something doesn't go well, can you pick yourself up? If something goes well, can you stay focused, not get distracted or too high on yourself? So, just how we compete.
And I guess the last thing I'll ask, what do you want to say to the fans who are going to be watching the Comets games, even if they can't be at the stadium, that they can watch it, and what do you want them to be looking for this year from their guys?
Look for that competitive energy. We're trying to be a physical team, and we're also trying to, whoever we play, we're trying to, not back down. That's the big thing. And especially now, last year we're the smallest team in Division III in the playoffs. We don't care who we play. That's, just compete with everybody.
Absolutely. And Coach, of course, thank you for joining us. And of course, it's been a Hansen for the Waupaca Comets. Watch all Comet football games this fall on Zaleski Sports starting on Friday as they host Luxembourg Casco. Coach, thank you and best of luck.
Thanks.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Yeah, you can start talking whenever. What other classes do you have for this semester?
Here, why don't we go just stand over here so they don't hear us talking,
I guess.
I'm taking more classes online, which is business. But intro to accounting, like a marketing thing, like business.
That's my minor. So I'm gonna do marketing for my minor. I took an intro to business class in the first semester of last year.
I took that second semester. I like that one.
I freaking hated the professor.
Which professor?
Oh, I didn't have all Marty Myers talked about was what he did in his lifetime. Like, he didn't even talk about the actual marketing stuff. It was horrible. That was my worst class that I took, like, grade-wise. But then I took sports marketing class with Bowen. Bowen is such a good professor.
You like that Irish?
I know Bowen, he's the one from Brazil.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He has like an accent. Holy crap.
And down the stretch they come.
There's a guy in a LaMelo Ball jersey.
If you guys want me to call a race like that, you gotta give me some notice.
I'm taking another media class, just media writing. That's what it's called.
I know I'm in a media writing class, but I think it's an English class. So I'm in an English class and 3 media classes, I believe.
I'm in film history, and then I'm taking a wellness, like healthy
Wellness and part of the genetics. Yeah, I took all my gen eds like for my freshman year and then like part of my sophomore year.
Most of my gen eds, just a couple of stuff. Just a couple of big stuff.
Yeah. So you don't like math and English?
I took math and I have to take sophomore English, but
sophomore English is very fun.
I have to take but no, I took freshman English last year, and then math class.
Do you know who your professor for sophomore English is going to be? Or are you going to take that next semester?
Well, I'm gonna have to. I couldn't get it in. It was full when I
The same thing happened to me last year.
It was full when I tried it. It didn't happen the first semester.
You'll get in second semester. The professor I recommend you to get is Barry, James Barry. I think that's his name.
Like Barry's his last name.
Yes. He is by far one of the best professors ever.
Hello? Okay.
I gotta get off the phone. We're about to get back.
Sorry about that. We had technical difficulties again. Our computer froze, but we are back. Apologize about that, everybody. We are back, and we are about ready to start the second half here at Fox Valley Lutheran. 42-6 Foxes. Apologize if anybody heard our conversation. We do not have a mute button on our mic tonight. Otherwise, we would be muting ourselves, so we apologize about that. We're talking about anything interesting, just about what classes we're taking this semester. We are ready. And there's a kick from Lohberger, a line drive kick, and that will roll in the end zone as Hendricks decides it'd be a better move to just let it roll. So the Comets will start at the 20-yard line of Waupaca.
At the 20-yard line, first and 10 Comets.
Was all Fox's first half, and we got a whole other half football left to play. 42-6, Fox Valley Lutheran. It's been a rough night offensively, defensively, and special teams-wise for the Comets. A blocked punt. Kirchmar has been pressured all night long, and the defense has just been roughed up by this very talented Fox Valley Lutheran offense. They've been hurt on that deep pass play. Snap to Kirchmar, hands it off, and I believe that was Pittman, and he is gobbled up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard. And that'll bring up second down. Gain of 1, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line of Waupaca.
I'm up here with an English teacher. I had to impress him.
Beautiful night here in Appleton. Kirchmar ready. Snap to Kirchmar. Hands it off. That is Owen Schmidt, and he is hit hard. Met right by number 50,
Ball carrier at the middle, 41.
Ethan Melso.
Tackled by 55-0, Ethan Melso. Short gain on the play, 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Apologize, that was Trace Hansen, not Owen Schmidt. It's a little hard to see the numbers from here. It's the line of defenders. Kirchmar hands it off to Hansen. Hansen, and he is not going to get the first down.
Comment ball carrier, 41, Trace Hansen.
Short gain for Hansen, which will bring up.
Once again by Ethan Melso. Short for the first down.
And that will bring up, on the punting unit.
From the 27-yard line, 4th down and 3.
There is no punter on the field for Waupaca. There he goes. Riley Waller. Or nope. Nope, actually Riley Waller is not on the field. Punting for the Comets will be number 74, Karsten Geil. And that is a short punt. And that will be actually take a favorable Waupaca roll. And that will roll to about the 42-yard line, and that'll be 1st and 10 Foxes.
I got another notification. The volleyball team, FBL volleyball team's in a huge tournament this week. They're right now 2-0 today at the Champion Center. Congratulations, ladies.
As the Foxes get set to start on offense, why don't we talk about our friends at Waupaca Mattresses? Save over 40 to 70% on major mattress brands with factory direct prices at Waupaca Mattresses. No appointment needed. Just stop in and save on County Road QQ in Waupaca. Again, that's County Road QQ in Waupaca. As that is a handoff to Jack Egan. That is going to be a short gain for Liam Hyges.
Ball carrier 22, Jack Egan. Short gain on the play.
2nd and 9 from the 43.
It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Hyges had a very good first half passing. Favorite targets have been Bennett Reeder and Zach Johnson so far. They have really hurt the Comets at the pass game. Snap to Hyges. Hyges looking throw. Wide open is Zach Johnson, and he makes the play. And Johnson advancing upfield, and he takes it deep into Waupaca territory down to the 29 of Waupaca. Sorry, the 26. There's a reason why I'm not a math major. A gain of 32. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Fox Valley Lutheran at the 25 of Waupaca. Hygis with Egan in the backfield. Snap to Hygis. Hygis rolling out, looking. Hygis throwing and overshot it. That was intended for number 12, Bennett Reeder, and it is incomplete, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Foxes. Snap to Hygis. Hygis throws. Pass is caught. That'll be near a first down. That is Bennett Reeder. Don't forget to tune in next week. I will not be here next week, but it will be Freedom taking on Waupaca, and that game will start at 7 p.m. right here on Zaleski Sports. As Comets will take on the Irish, and that is going to be a first down for Fox Valley Lutheran to the 15-yard line of Waupaca, and the Foxes continue just moving the ball well offensively. Hygis with Egan in the backfield. Johnson to his left, hands it off Egan, and he is wrapped up.
Off the right side, Jack Egan, short gain on the play.
Taken down by number 34, Aiden Eisentraut.
Pulled to the ground by number 34.
And that'll bring up Eisentraut. Trout, I'm not sure. Yeah, and if I am getting any names wrong, whether it is FVL or Waupaca, please put in the comments what names I'm getting wrong, and I will correct myself. I'm human. There are a lot of players on this roster. Please just let me know. As Hygis throws, and it's tipped, and it is picked off. Wow, intercepted by number 12, Henry Mao. A diving interception off the hands. I believe that's off the hands of Bennett Reeder, and the first FBL turnover of the night. I'm not sure why the clock is still ticking. They're taking time off. Should be
about 6 minutes.
Looks like they're either trying to speed this game up or... So the Comets will take over at the 5-yard line, and that clock will continue to run, so our clock might be off a little bit. Here is Kirchmar. He throws, and that is caught by Hendricks, and Hendricks carrying tacklers, and Hendricks still going, and he is going to have a first down. Nice play. I think we're having a clock management issue. Andre Hendricks is out of bounds. The clock is still running. Oh, there is a flag down. And that's holding on Waupaca.
Bringing it back, holding.
So it'll be at the 5. It'll be 1st and 10, the 5-yard line for the Comets. They put him at the 3-yard line. I apologize, not the 5. 1st and 10 at the 3. So that nice play to Hendricks end up being... Wonder if with a certain point differential they just continue running the clock. Here's Kirchmar. He'll keep it himself, and Kirchmar is wrapped up. Oh, he is thrown down. I believe that was Ethan Melso.
Kirchmar. Stop by Melso.
Another tackle for Melso. He's had some nice plays tonight. So it's 2nd and 11 at the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 1.
1-yard loss on the play. 2nd down and 11. Just a little under 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. This has been a very
fast quarter with the clock continuing to run. Here's Kirchmar. Now he looks, throws deep, and overshot his receiver, and that is incomplete.
Kirchmar's passing complete, intended for 21. Owens.
And that was Owen Schmidt. And that will bring up third down and long.
Up by Fox's 88, Elijah Herman.
And a timeout called by Waupaca.
Waupaca.
We're going to take a quick timeout ourselves. 42-6 Fox Valley Lutheran. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
My wife's favorite song. I get in trouble if I don't play it.
At Auto Select, we have one goal: to be your choice for repair, service, and tires.
We know how important your vehicle is to you. That's why we put your needs first. Our employees are not just well trained to fix your vehicle, they're skilled in providing the very best in customer service and exceeding expectations. Get the trusted service you deserve, as well as free loaner vehicles, 3% Auto Select rewards, and a nationwide warranty at our 11 convenient locations.
At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Welcome back, sports fans. Just a quick note, there is no clock management issue. If there's a 35-point differential at halftime, the clock will continue to run regardless of the player being out of bounds, first down. So just in the future, snap to Kirchmar. He's rolling back, throws, and it's caught by Schmidt, and a nice catch. Reaches out and got it. And that is going to be a first down for Owen Schmidt.
Schumacher on the tackle.
And that is going to be 1st and 10. We'll see where they spot it. It's going to be spotted at about the 19 or the 20-yard line. Pretty close. Maybe about the 19.5-yard line. The spot at the 20, so a gain of 16. Here's Kirchmar. He finally has some time, and he's going to air it out deep downfield, and almost picked off.
Kirchmar's passing complete, intended for number 7, Wolf. Broken up by Zach Johnson.
Zach Johnson, who he's got a couple of touchdowns tonight, almost had an interception to add to his impressive evening. And it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Comets. So this second half might be a fast half. The clock continuing to run as we are about to approach the 1-minute mark here in the third quarter. And Kirchmar hands it off. That is handoff to Pittman, a short gain.
Up the middle, Xavier Pittman. FBL tackle 43-4. Elijah Last.
As that was number 43, Elijah Last, making the tackle on that play for the Foxes. 3rd down and 9. This may be the final play before the end of the third quarter. Kirchmar, and he has trouble with the snap, and Kirchmar going to take it himself, and he is wrapped up and brought down. And that is going to make it 4th down and long. And that is most likely going to take us to the end of the third quarter.
That'll bring up 4th down.
And it will. 4th and 7 at the 23. That is the end of the third quarter. Fast quarter with the time running rule. We'll be taking a quick break. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports. It's Fox Valley Lutheran 42, Waupaca 6.
Waupaca 6. End of the third period.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun. When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5.
As the punt is away, and Waller, line drive kick. And that will take a Waupaca roll. As we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Just want to talk about our friends at Stone Innovations. Get your next countertop, island, or stone wall from Stone Innovations. They specialize in the fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products for residential, commercial, or public structures. Look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovations.net. Again, that's stoneinnovations.net. As there's a new quarterback in, and that is a run right up the middle. New quarterback is number 4, Lucas Pappendorf. As that carry was made by number 44, Aiden Hirth. Aiden Hirthy, I apologize. Thank you for the PA announcer.
And at quarterback for the Foxes, number 4, Lucas Pappendorf.
Pappendorf is correct. (42-6) Foxes. And this is a handoff to Hirthy again, and this is a shorter gain.
44, Aiden Hirthy. Counter tackle 78, Zachary Washburn.
Fall is right around the corner, and you know what that means? That means it's deer season. Whitetail Properties. If you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call Brian Roche with Whitetail Properties. 715-213-4468. Again, that is 715-213-4468 for Whitetail Properties. 3rd and 2 from the 44. Pappendorf going to take it himself, and Pappendorf, and I think he's going to be short. Going to be about a yard short.
Brought to the ground by number 8, Xavier Pittman.
Xavier Pittman makes that play. A nice tackle, open field tackle by Pittman, and he's going to be about a yard short. And it'll be 4th and 1, and the punt unit will come on for the Foxes. Last week when I mentioned Waupaca had some bright spots against Luxembourg Casco, I think tonight is a game that Coach Bennett Hansen and the Comets are just going to want to forget. It's been a rough game tonight, but they just got to respond and get ready for freedom next week. As here is the punt by number 6, Mac Kramer, and that will be punted out of bounds. And that is where the Comets will start, and it'll be 1st and 10. At the 21-yard line.
Looks like we're going to put the ball at or around the 22-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, Waupaca.
Who doesn't love a good shopping spree? I don't, but a lot of people do. Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, that's 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Because I'm not a shopper, plenty of people do like to shop. Here's Kirchmar. He throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 12, Henry Mao, and a nice hit. Who doesn't love back-to-school shopping? Or some... I should say, I like shopping when it's something that I want, but clothes shopping has always never been my thing. Brendan agrees with me. Kirchmar with Pittman in the backfield. 1 to his right, 3 to his left. And Kirchmar hands it off. That is Pittman, and Pittman breaking free, and Pittman's got a whole field in front of him, and Pittman breaking loose. Schumacher trying to bring him down, and he finally does. all the way inside the 25 of Fox Valley Lutheran. The first big offensive play really since the Kirchmar touchdown. And that's 1st and 10, and they'll be spotted at the 26 of Fox Valley Lutheran. That was a good run from Pittman. It's been those plays have been really hard to come by tonight. As I said, that was really their first big offensive breakout play really since the Kirchmar touchdown. Here's Kirchmar, and he gets it to Pittman again, and Pittman able to search forward a couple yards after being hit. And that'll bring up 2nd and about 5.
Fox's tackle number 44, Aiden Herthy.
Second and 7 at the 23-yard line of Fox Valley Lutheran. Here's Kirchmar. Going to give it to Pittman again, and Pittman is met at the line, and Pittman still on his feet, and Pittman is actually able to, might have actually gotten a yard, despite being met pretty much right away by number 46, Trenton Hain. Trenton Hain. Seems like every name is pronounced differently than what I think it is. When it's Hain, it's Hine, and so be it. That's.
The girls volleyball beat Green Bay Southwest. They're 3-0 going in tomorrow. They play at 9.
3rd and 7 at the 24. Here are the comments. You might want a touchdown here, just to get some momentum going into Freedom next week. Here's Kirchmar, and he has trouble with the snap. High snap. Kirchmar rolling out, looking, and Kirchmar is taken down again. He has been pressured all night. That is John Unruh. I actually work with him. He works a quick trip with me. Nice job, John. So that'll bring up 4th and 7, and the Comets really have nothing to lose by going for it here. Down 42-6. Snap to Kirchmar. Kirchmar rolling back. Looking, going to the end zone, tipped, and that is going to be, I think it's incomplete. Incomplete. The official almost looked like they were going to come in and rule it a catch, but the ball hits the turf, and that is another turnover on downs. Well, we're in land, and what's America's dairyland without farming? Heartland Farms is a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm, producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. Again, that's heartland.farm. So the Foxes take over, 1st and 10 at the 23. As clock has stopped. Nope, the clock is continuing to run. Might be having some clock problems. Never mind, we are all good. As we approach the 4-minute mark, as there is Pappendorf. He throws, and the pass is caught by number 46, Trenton Hine, and Hine has a first down.
Pappendorf pass complete to Hine.
So that'll be first down at the 35 for the Foxes, and they're probably just going to run the clock out. Again, we want to thank Waupaca football for letting us call their games this year. It's been a very special experience for me the past 2 weeks calling these 2 Waupaca football games. I'm looking forward to doing more this school year. I want to thank Fox Valley Lutheran, as that is a handoff to number 44, Aiden Herthy, as there is a flag down, and we'll see what the call is. And that is going to be holding on Fox Valley Lutheran. So the gain by Herthy will be moved back. I want to thank Fox Valley Lutheran for hosting us tonight. I want to thank the Fox Valley IT department for helping us out with our technical difficulties, and want to thank the great students of Waupaca for traveling out and supporting your team along with the parents. Thank the officials. They did a great job tonight. Did a very good job officiating. Ball will be spotted now at the 23-yard line 1st and 21 for the Foxes. As here is Pappendorf. He's rolling out, looking, throwing deep downfield. He's got a man, and it is intercepted. No. Yes, it is intercepted. He hung on. I thought he dropped the ball for a second. That is intercepted by number 31, Gavin Taggart. It was either Taggart or Gabe Krieger that was going to come down with that ball, and it was Taggart. And that is the second FBL turnover of the night, second interception of the night for the Foxes.
Pass was intended for number 2, Gabe Krieger.
Want to thank Brendan for all his help tonight. He's done a great job working the camera, producing. We also want to thank our game day sponsors, Hasten Furniture. Someday I'll get that right. It is Hasten Furniture and AJ Holly and Sons Furniture. Those are our game day sponsors. First and 10 for the Comets at the 36. As playing quarterback will be number 11, Ian Vanden Wingard. As the whistle is blown, and that is going to be a false start on the Comets. Be a 5-yard penalty, 1st and 15. With just a minute over to go, I want to remind you to stick around for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Make sure to stick around. I'll talk about the game for a little bit, kind of recap what was missed, as that is a handoff, and that might take us to the finish line, as that was Trace Hansen on that run. That is a gain of 10, and it is 2nd and 5. Clock continues to run. The Foxes, despite not scoring any points in the second half, with an impressive win, and I think the Comets will just let it run down. Again, want to thank Hasten Furniture and AJ Holly and Sons Funeral, our game day sponsors, and that, folks, is going to do it. Waupaca falls to 0-2. Fox Valley Lutheran improves to 2-0 as the Foxes win it 42-6 over the Comets tonight in just an impressive offensive, defensive, and special team showing for the Foxes. As the handshake will meet at the field, the players congratulating each other on a well-played game. Want to thank the officials, want to thank Zaleski Sports, and we're going to go to our final commercial break. Again, make sure to stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports. Your final score tonight, Fox Valley Lutheran 42, Waupaca 6.
Waupaca Grill and Pub is your destination for delicious. Find plenty of TVs filled with today's sports, along with an updated menu featuring a great variety of burgers, sandwiches, wraps, paired with choice of straight cut, waffle, sweet potato fries, and pub ollies. Waupaca Pub is everything you've come to expect from a good old-fashioned sports hotspot. 11 TVs, Friday fish fries, and a variety of other specials keeps you coming back again and again. For year-round lunch and dinner in your sports world, turn to Waupaca Pub on Main Street in Waupaca.
Waupaca Mattresses is Waupaca's own, local family-owned and operated go-to for factory direct pricing on furniture, beds, sofas, sectionals, recliners, and so much more, all under one roof and all priced to sell with 40 to 70% off on major brands. Make your house feel like home with a comfortable item, with next-day delivery and knowledgeable staff ready to ensure you get the perfect new furniture for your home. These factors, combined with great quality products, makes Waupaca Mattress the perfect place to find the missing piece for your home. Shop Waupaca Mattresses on Highway WQ in Waupaca.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated. bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Today, probably yesterday, no earlier than yesterday.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. So, you know what we like to do on this? We just like to talk about the game, talk about what happened, and just talk about what we saw. So, for me, the big takeaway from this game was the deep pass plays. Fox Valley Lutheran had a ton of those in the beginning of the game to Zach Johnson, Bennett Reeder. It hurt the Comets, and they couldn't get that big offensive play. They had the touchdown from Kirchmar and they had a late run from Pittman, but that was about it. The offense was really held in check, and Fox Valley Lutheran is a good team. They play, and Waupaca has had two really tough tests early in the season. They've had Luxembourg Haskell last week to go to Fox Valley Lutheran on the road this week. It's been two very tough tests, and I've seen Waupaca play some good football. And really, if I'm Coach Hansen, I just have to say to myself, this is a tough game. We just didn't play our best. We got to get ready for Freedom next week and just flush this game. That's what I would say if I were him. Waupaca's got some good players. They had 2 interceptions tonight. The defense was on the field a lot, but the defense did show some good caliber. They made some nice plays. But at the end of the day, Fox Valley Lutheran is a good team, and they just overpowered the Comets. And that's my takeaway tonight. If Waupaca can limit the deep pass plays and continue trying to contain the run game better, I think you'll see some improvement against Freedom next week. Any Fox Valley Lutheran fans, just let you know that Fox Valley Lutheran will take on Winneconne next week, and we'll take on Xavier in 2 weeks in the Apple Bowl. That should be a good game. Xavier and Fox Valley Lutheran, 2 good teams. But right now we're going to be focusing on Waupaca taking on Freedom next week. That is at Waupaca High School. We hope you tune in to Zaleski Sports, and we thank you for tuning in tonight. One final time, I'm Jack Weber, Brendan Retzloff with me as well on my production and camera side. Great job tonight, Brendan. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. One more time tonight, this is Jack Weber. Thank you for watching Zaleski Sports. Your final score tonight, Fox Valley Lutheran 42, Waupaca 6. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next time.